This flaming creature just like runs through you, like out from the back, and you just like feel this fire within you, and ow!
You're so powerful. Do you want to like join us and do what we want?
Raft is completed. You take a step back. You look at it. It's beautiful. You need to get on it.
Right, so if I get on it out of the water and then someone pushes it into the water, does that work?
Could do.
Yeah, maybe I'll
Shall we try that?
So you pull it up onto the shore
Yes.
so that you can board it.
What's wrong with your? Are you allergic to water?
I'm so, don't freak out or anything. But I'm a vampire.
Oh, I got things too.
Yeah, see, yours are good, except mine are just like undead, gross.
I mean, I eat dead people too.
I mean, I eat alive people, but that's cool.
I'm waiting till they're
I'm
dead.
not going to shame anyone for what they eat or don't eat.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
Yeah, but so that's why I can't get into the river. There it is, everyone, the boat.
Yep, get on it.
Hey, after you.
Yeah, get on it. You go first.
You go first. Oh, yeah, I'm capable of doing this. I wanted to be polite. Horatio, I thought you would understand.
First. I appreciate that, but please.
Off I go.
Off you go.
Yeah.
You are.
Oh,
no.
Yes, no, I was getting on it. I was getting on it. Except you can't make me.
So you clamber onto the
Get
raft.
in the raft and...
Horatio pushes.
Yeah, get on with you, because I don't like water either.
I mean, get on in. This better.
Wait, I
Get on
think
the
we're
raft.
gonna be great friends.
No! Dodged. I dodged.
Okay, make an attack roll. Make a dexterity saving throw.
3.
An attack roll.
I got a 3.
Plus 8.
I read the numbers.
So 19.
It's not looking good for
It's not
me,
looking
mate.
good with the
It's
3 on the
not
dice.
looking good.
Do you have a plus 17?
I doubt it.
So you get on the raft. We're going to be great friends. You try and dodge to the side, and you feel. Well, no, she's not so bad actually. She's quite charming.
Yeah, right.
You push into the water. All aboard! Everybody jumps on as you start to breach that boundary. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
We didn't really have a chance to talk about it, but
You're going to bring up the
7, 8.
corpses?
yeah.
I hoped you would forget about them.
Oh yeah, where are they?
They're left behind. We forgot about
I
them.
mean, you could just tie them to the bottom and use them as flotation devices.
God.
The more bloated they get, the more they'll float.
8 total.
Yep.
Constitution save. All right.
I'm just gonna and brought at least Dahlia with us.
Yep.
We do.
that
We went
is-
to all that trouble of
Tails
cutting
it.
off his bloody frickin' foot, so I think we should bring him too, to be honest.
Yeah, he's
Bring him.
like just
Why'd you cut it off?
dead. Like wait,
So
we don't care
if he
about.
tries to run away, if
Do
we
you
ever
kill him
revive
or do you not?
can't.
We
Like,
don't
do you
kill
get rid?
him. We don't kill him.
He won't be able
So
to.
what do you do?
We had to feed him to the bear.
Who?
Let's bring
he's
the bear.
He's on the
The
raft.
bear is ready to leave as well. The bear's like, don't like you're not going to be keeping a bear with you, and like we're not going into pet simulator.
Sorry.
I haven't
We won't
woken
keep
him
a
up
bear with us, but we keep 2 dead bodies.
That's what I'm saying. like,
I
we're getting
haven't
rid of
woken him up yet because I'm not
They
sure.
don't
Haven't
make for
woken
good
him,
pets.
but are you
Right,
keeping the
this
corpse
is
with you?
true.
Yes, yeah.
But
Okay.
they probably
You can't
smell
hold this
bad.
corpse because
No,
you're
I mean-
tiny and you have a 6 intelligence, 6 strength. So can you persuade your companions to bring the corpse along?
I don't
Don't
want
look
to
at me.
revive him.
Yeah, I feel like. Hey, Nixie.
Yeah.
We're friends, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can you help me just drag this dead guy? Don't worry, it's important.
So you see a naked guy.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah, that's right.
You stripped him. That's right. He's naked. He's missing his right foot.
And his mustache.
Seemingly, you've been around a lot of dead people.
Yeah.
You know when a wound has
Usually
been
not
inflicted
naked, though.
post-mortem. This guy, the wound to his foot seems to have been inflicted post-mortem. But the rest of the wounds, like there's some wounds in his face that were inflicted before he died. He's also missing like a huge chunk of the top of his lips, where his mustache has been forcibly removed. And he's a mess, and he looks like he's been dead for at least 24 hours.
Wow.
He
You
started
guys
to bloat.
messed him up.
Thanks.
Aw, you're welcome.
I'm gonna punch him again.
And the structure of his neck, it seems like his neck was broken.
So, are you guys trying to revive him again, or like, why do you need the body?
We're on differing opinions about this.
Yeah, I have
Yes,
no idea what's going on.
It's for the fun of it.
Oh, I get that.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Okay, because like I was gonna say, like, do you need the rest of his body? Could you just take his head?
Oh, my
Interesting.
God. I hate carrying around dismembered heads.
And the whole body's fine?
No, the whole body is not fine. I think we should.
Ratios of the very differing opinions.
I say, now this is my plan, Nixie, is that we chop him up, put him around the swamp, and feed the bear.
I mean, I could just burn him.
Barbecue. Nixie, torch him.
Burning? Yeah.
No.
No burning. Okay.
I think we should keep him. I think we could interrogate him. We could get information. I think we should keep him.
He's dead.
Yeah, but I've got the flu, so I can like bring him back.
Can I please burn him, please?
Yeah, I know. I just think that maybe we should torch him.
Burning? Yeah.
No.
No? Okay. Fine. That's fine.
See,
But I don't know what to do. Okay, you know what?
It's just a lot of weight. That's all I'm saying. If you don't really need the rest of him, like a head should be fine. It identifies him, right?
Sneaky, why do you? It's because you want to interrogate Calzette.
And get some revenge.
He's dead. You got your revenge.
You literally murdered him with your own hands.
I'm gonna just like flit away for a second, if this would be privately, and I'm gonna just talk to Dahlia.
You also see someone who looks very similar but prettier in a fairy kind of. She's got.
Dead but
That's
prettier.
how it's. That's how it's described.
Yeah.
They are twins, but whereas Dahlia got a lot of the stereotypically beautiful kind of fairy, beautiful butterfly wings and very symmetric face, and she's very conventionally attractive.
But dead.
But she is a corpse, and she's like just a animated corpse, and
Animated.
yeah, she's a zombie
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah.
And she's just kind of flitting there, following this one around, and you can tell that there's definitely a familial resemblance, but this one has dragonfly wings instead, and is not as conventionally attractive. Still a fairy, so still by like a relative scale,
By
still
mortal standards,
by
still
mortal standards, still
beautiful,
attractive.
yeah.
But like from fairy standards, plain Jane.
Yeah. Dahlia, should I kick him into the river?
The corpse doesn't speak, but the voice in your head does, and she says, "I don't know why you're keeping him around."
So I can hurt him for what he did to you. He kept you around. He's animated your corpse.
And you're doing the same to him. You're keeping his corpse around.
I'm gonna like flit her away. Sneaky's like, she's losing her mind.
I'm just poking at his dead flesh.
You can burn him and kick him off.
Oh my God! Finally!
Oh my God. Yes. I high five Blade Arrow.
Get rid of this stinky
Sneaky's
man.
gonna put her arm on you and say, friends.
Friends! Yeah! Yeah, it worked. Cool. All right, cool.
So how are you disposing of Calzette?
Light him up.
Light him up.
Kick him off. And give the barbecue to the
He's
bear.
not gonna flow out like the way towards Ember Shards, is he? Is that the way
If
that...
you throw him into the river, he might.
Oh,
He started to bloat. He's 24 hours dead.
Ooh.
Oh no, we
think
need
we
to
could
chop him up
bonfire.
into little pieces so he can't be reanimated.
and like put stones in him or something. Weigh him down.
This is getting real dark.
Sneaky, you made the right decision. Please allow me, on your behalf, to chop him up into tiny little pieces.
I'll help.
Thanks.
We'll feed some to the bear, some our new friend
make
can
a
barbecue.
bonfire.
Yeah, bonfire.
The king seems to have.
Oh my God, he was there.
Yeah, this is before you set sail on the raft, because we sort of like had to retcon to be like, oh yeah, what happened to the bodies? He's like,
I have means of disposing of bodies if
No,
you
no,
want.
no, it's fine. We've got our own way.
No.
We're gonna cut them up into little pieces.
Do you want to
No.
eat some of it?
That's disgusting to make that assumption, but I have a creature that will eat some of it.
And then
What's the
I have a
creature?
bodyguard that is of a size that could easily devour something of this nature.
Is it
Flop!
And
feel
he
weird about
calls
giving
for
a
his
body away.
bodyguard,
Yeah, me
and
too.
out of the swamp, like a good 30, 40, 50 feet back, you see like this eye stalk of 3 different eyes. Blop.
Nope.
And then a huge green mound starts to emerge from the swamp, and you see a froghemoth emerge from the swamp.
I'm really glad we didn't fight the Frog King now.
Yeah, I have in my notes, he has a bodyguard froghemoth called Flop, if they start to fight the king. He calls to Flop, and he looks back to you and says,
Do you want him to dispose of the body?
I mean, I don't trust it.
Yeah, with your necromancy friends, with your knowledge of dead people, will Calzette come back to life?
Well,
can he be reanimated if he's eaten by a giant frog?
Yeah,
if
can
he's
he be
been entirely digested, probably not.
and pooped? Like the poops, it can't be like evil poop or something.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, do you guys maybe have like, I usually carry it around with me, but I'm out at the moment. Do you guys have like any dynamite or something? Because you could put that in the body and then feed it to the frog, and then the frog blows up.
Oh,
I mean, if I were Ben Van Leer, I would say I love blowing things up from the inside out.
Flop! Blah.
And then this tongue just whips out, smacks against Calzette's body, and just into the mouth. And
I
then
mean-
crunch, crunch, crunch.
We can see the crunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
great, so
all
he's-
right, I feel better.
He
Yeah.
goes, Done.
Okay.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Basically, the king just wanted you gone.
I'll
Like,
be
I am
back.
done. All right.
See you soon.
So Calzette's body's gone.
Yeah.
He turns to the other one too.
No.
Flop, blah, blah.
And then just sinks back into the swamp again.
Ominous.
I reach out and give Sneaky's hand a squeeze, and I say, "You did the right thing."
Good on you.
I don't understand the emotional depth of what's happening right now, but
That's
it seems
okay.
pretty serious.
Thanks.
I hope you're okay.
Thank you. I will
Right.
be. And Sneaky's gonna just quietly sit with the corpse of her sister.
You head to
And follow along,
you head
yeah.
to the raft late in the evening, and you had an 8 on your Constitution check before to get
Fortunately, yeah.
into the water, over the water essentially. Arrow enters clean water. You're not entering clean water. You're crossing over clean water. All right, you failed the Constitution saving throw, so you suffer a point of exhaustion.
God, I'm exhausted.
Exhaustion gives you
You look
disadvantage
the
on
same.
all of your.
I look exhausted all the time. I am dead, technically.
Exhaustion gives you disadvantage on all ability checks, and while exhausted in this way, your natural vampiric regeneration drops down to only 1 HP per hour.
Great, I'll remember
And
that.
the exhaustion is removed in this. The exhaustion suffered in this way is only removed after 1 hour of being in contact with dry ground again.
Great, that's so the rest of the session, essentially.
Maybe.
Yeah.
So you get out onto the raft. You feel like, oh man, this is making me a bit weak. And then you're all aboard and set off, and you push down river. And thankfully that starts to ease a little bit. The rocking motion of the raft makes you feel more at ease, like being back on a pirate ship.
Oh, Arrow, isn't it nice to be back on the water again? You must be loving it. Just like old times. Sorry?
Ripley, I need you to kill me.
Sorry?
I need you to kill me right now.
So you just say you're having lots of fun? Yeah, I thought
said,
so.
kill me!
For the next 6 days, you're going to be going down river, and during that time, you can level up.
Yo.
So you're going to level 6, and I need some checks from you to see if anything happens on the journey as well. But we'll first do the level ups. So Phoenix, we'll start with you. As a level 6 rogue, what are you taking?
So
What do you
I
get?
got 2 more roguish expertise,
Okay.
and I chose perception and sleight of hand.
Nice. Sleight of hand and perception. So you get better at perception and sleight of hand. How on this 6-day journey do you train that stuff?
I don't know.
Practicing on the flute.
Practicing the flute. You're
My fingers.
training your little nimble fingers.
Yeah.
Practicing the flute. Each day casting animate dead on
Yeah.
on your sister's
Yeah.
corpse.
I'm,
While your sister's actual soul in your mind is like,
please stop.
daffodil,
Yeah.
daffodils, honey, please.
Yeah. I think like Sneaky starts like she's just descending a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a little bit of a
little
going
bit
on.
of spiral.
But you're practicing that stuff. You're keeping aware for looking out for issues on
This
the
is
journey.
A question. Yeah, it is a question. You know how Calzette made her do enthralling performance? Can I do that? Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to
She's
practice
under your control, so you can tell her to do whatever you want. She's a zombie that you control. You can give her whatever orders you want.
Okay, I'll be really sad, but I'll be like making her dance like she used to.
Jesus.
The rest of us sitting on the boat like,
She's lost it.
she's crazy.
And the zombie fairy that is with you goes from just like this kind of neutral state to suddenly bring out this most beautiful, elegant dance. Many of you actually finding yourself over the 6 days kind of enthralled by it because it has a literal wisdom save against it. So you, for moments, find yourself enthralled by her performance.
Quite enthralled by this. What? I can't look away.
Why?
I mean, what? I'm feeling things that I've never felt before in places.
No.
I've never felt before.
No.
Concerning, Buble.
It's the spell.
God.
That's very concerning.
Buble.
Oh.
It's the spell.
Oh.
Dead
Snap
voice,
out of it.
Buble.
And then once that wears off, maybe there's some choice words between you and
Do it again.
Okay.
so that's what you're doing to level up. What are we getting over here?
So I'm getting a new spell. Should I reveal that? Is that what I reveal?
Up to you. You can keep it secret, keep it safe.
Oh, I'll just reveal it. It's not like I mean, it might just be helpful. I can now remove curses off like objects.
You can cast remove curse.
That's
you
the
can remove
one.
it off of objects or people.
Yes.
So if you come across a cursed item or somebody is cursed, you can remove curse.
That might be helpful.
You haven't fully investigated that.
Oh, I haven't.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
So you
that,
you learn remove curse as a new warlock ability. What else do you get?
I'm also now able to resist fire more than I have before.
As you are traveling, you are getting visions in your sleep of a fiery nature, much more brimstone and volcanoes than underwater, where your origin presumably lied as a water genasi. It's, I would say, concerning.
Yeah.
Given how the nature of your fire mixing with your water was the thing that got you ostracized in the first place.
Yeah.
Like seemingly that's growing.
It's growing, yeah.
And maybe you put it down to being off of the ocean for so long. Like the longer you are, the longer maybe you're drying out at it. Maybe you're going through these theories for yourself. Like what is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you are starting to feel more
Fiery.
more fiery.
Yeah.
And
Good thing you.
by nature of being around Nixie, you are going to be exposed to fire somewhat, and I think that's how you realize everybody else is like, Nixie, can you not please? It's very hot, and you're like, oh, it's not that hot.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's not even bothering me that much.
Oh, I'm glad. Yay.
Very good. And I think the other thing that you discover is that if you concentrate some of that heat within yourself down to your lower extremities, you find that you can turn your lower half into like a more swirling mix rather than two legs. You can turn them into like a swirling mix of steam, and that can allow you to hover for a few minutes each day.
It's giving genie.
Yeah.
As a genie warlock, she's becoming more and more genie-esque as she gets more powerful.
What Ifrit?
How about over here?
I get an additional, as a ranger, an additional favored enemy, and I'm going to pick undead because
Makes sense.
Nice.
You're surrounded by them and you've been fighting them.
Yeah.
and then also natural explorer gets another terrain, so I think I'm going to pick forest because we're in one, but I don't know where
in
we're
one as
going,
well.
so-
Makes sense.
Yes.
So you've been getting better and better affiliated, better affinity with the terrain that you've been in for several days, and you're starting to learn like how to look out for things that are an issue. Anytime that you stop for the night, you like pull up against a bank, make camp, and as a ranger, you're doing a good job of like hunting for things and setting up forest fires.
That's my job.
Setting up a controlled area that Nixie can light the fire and all this sort of stuff.
Bonfire.
And so you're becoming more and more favoured towards your forest terrain. And you're thinking back over the undead things that you've fought over the years. You're getting flashes of the undead that you were fighting in that army, that fateful army. And you're starting to learn how they act. Mm-hmm. And finally over here.
Yes. So I get counter charm, which is musical notes or words to disrupt mind-influencing effects.
I think that's because she's trying to cast frenzy, and you're learning how to counter that with some musical notes.
Yeah. And mantle of majesty, which is magic that I can make other people serve me.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's as a College of Glamour bard, you're all about that performance and like that glamorous appearance, and you learn how to turn on this mantle for a few minutes a day. You can turn on like a super sort of charming appearance that can make people's their inhibitions drop around you.
Yeah. Make some other things drop as well, if you know what I mean. Talking about panties.
Yeah. I was going to ask.
And then I picked a spell, but now I'm thinking that's kind of lame, and now I'm panicking about changing it.
I'll allow you to change
Oh
it.
God. Okay.
What did you pick?
I picked speak with plants.
Hey, that could have some fun.
Yeah, that's
Maybe
okay.
it's useful. You're in a
The
forest.
other, I think, because he loves.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he loves chatting. Horatio loves talking and chatting. So the other spell I thought could be good for him is tongues, which is basically
Can speak any language.
speak any
Oh,
language.
that's really useful.
That's probably more useful than talking to plants.
Well, it's,
Depends where we go.
it's whatever you want to do, Ree.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends what the
support you.
plants know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm sure they see a lot of things.
And they talk to each other too.
Big connected network of trees or whatever. Might
Okay,
know a
I'll
lot of things. It's
I'll
up to
stick
you.
with speak with plants.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right, so on the journey, you are leveling up, but there's also difficulties to be had. I need each of you, one at a time, to roll me a d8. So we'll start over here with Ree. Roll me a d8 to see if there is a difficulty on the first day.
5.
5 is a flora difficulty, meaning poisonous plants. So at some point during this journey, there's literally only one of the 8 is only one of the 8 is plants. At one point, let's say that the river gets a little narrower, and it's going down sort of some slightly more rapids areas, and there's a lot of the forest growth on either bank is kind of encroaching in, and there's lots of like drooping vines that are an issue to get past. How are you going to deal with this issue?
I speak to the plant, and
Whoa, you do that?
with my and I also use mantle of majesty on the
Use
plants.
that as well. Nice, yeah.
And so
use them
I
both.
kind of the wind, we're going downstream, and the wind is blowing through my hair, and my muscles look massive, and I'm just kind of
Who oiled him up?
they've got little sparkles around me, and I look up at the vines, and I say, "Wow, are your vines really long? Or are you just happy to see me?" Name's Horatio, and I would really appreciate it if you stopped touching us with your poisonous tendrils.
So you make yourself super sexy,
Yeah.
seduce them, and then that's to get them to stop touching you.
Yes, I'll be so turned on by
Denial.
you not
By
yet.
denial?
Deny me hard.
My name's Horatio. I love to be edged, so don't touch me. Don't touch me. Get real close, but don't touch.
Yeah.
So, Mantle of Majesty, you can cloak yourself in Fey magic that makes others want to serve you. As a bonus action, you can cast Command without expending a spell slot, and you take on an appearance of unearthly beauty for a minute, or until your
It's
concentration
kind of
ends.
like that all the time.
During this time, you can cast Command as a bonus action on each of your turns without expending a spell slot. So Command is a spell that allows you to say a one-word verb, and the thing, if they fail a Wisdom save, is forced to do it.
So
with-
they're touching us.
what is the word?
Stop.
And the vines. Let's roll a Wisdom save for the vines. They fail with a 7. So they go out they're reaching out to try and poison you and touch you, and you're like,
Stop.
Stop. And they retract. And they're just kind of like, ooh, not touching, can't get mad.
I'm not touching you.
And the raft goes downriver, and they're all just kind of like almost touching. Well done, you managed to get past without any issues on that first day. On the second day, we'll go with you and the D8.
5 again.
5 again, poisonous plants the very next day. So I am going to bump it. You can choose to bump up or down.
Ooh, guys, what do we think? Down or up?
Really doesn't matter.
To the sky.
Up, so you bump it from 5 to a 6, and it becomes a river. The river problem becomes The river, there's lots of different types of river problem. This one is that it becomes
I
really
would have a
windy.
river problem, wouldn't I? Yeah.
It becomes really windy and it becomes exhausting to steer. So, who of you is steering for this day?
Probably
You're going to be
me.
steering as you made the rudder. So I need an athletics check from you to try and get through this.
Well, I'm stuck at athletics.
That is a 4.
I suck
That is
at
a
them.
4 on the dice, which is terrible. Maybe it really is a cursed seat.
I think it might be.
Are we able to help during this?
This is kind of an abstract of all of your.
I have a +6 athletics.
So a 10, not bad.
Sorry.
Yeah, a single roll is kind of an abstract of everybody's attempts to get through the day. So you are all chipping in during the day, but it's a total of 10, which unfortunately is a failure. So you are going to be 1 failure on this skill check. Essentially, during the 6 days of travel downstream, if you get more fails than successes, you're all going to arrive where you're going with a level of exhaustion.
All right, so we failed day 2.
So that was day 2. There was just so much windy bits, and you were already kind of exhausted because of your vampirism over running water.
Cool.
Over here, what
Hi
is
there.
your D8 roll?
This one here, okay.
5. We rolled a 5.
That's crazy.
These plants
That's
were really
wild.
turned on by you, and the plants have been like
They just keep
the plants have
coming
been
back.
whispering downstream. Oh my God, there's this really hot minotaur coming, and then all of the plants come out. And they're like, ooh, more plants.
Okay, I'll go down then.
We're
'cause
going to
you're an
bump
up
you
and
down to a 4. Supplies problem. You run out of food. So you've not been preparing yourselves enough for the journey. You run out of food and potable water. What do you guys do about it?
I never run out of food.
Not when there's living creatures around. Yeah, you're starting to feel it on this 3rd day. You're like feeling the itch. What do you guys do?
Fish in the water?
Fishing?
Yeah.
You can try fish.
Fishing. Can you shape water to bring up a fish or something? And
You can
stab?
try.
Yeah, good idea. I can like
Yeah, you can cook the
empty a
fish.
bit
I could cook
ahead
the
or.
fish. I can cook the
You
fish.
can cook it. All right, so we're going to work together. So we're going to make this a shape water thing. So make it a spellcasting check. That one? Yep.
That was it. That was
14.
interesting.
14 plus your spellcasting modifier, which is your charisma. So
It's
just
high,
all the way
isn't
to the beginning. Charisma bonus.
+3.
Plus 3. Cool. 17 is a success. So you managed to shape water. You stay down the edge. You wait for a fish to kind of be going downstream alongside you, and you grab the water and just bring it up and onto the raft with you, and it starts flopping round.
Stab.
You stab it immediately, and then you cook it up, and
Beautiful.
you're
I could
able
just
to eat
like
for
burning
the next day.
hands, just hold the fish.
Yeah.
We might have to gut it first, otherwise.
Yeah, you do that for the first one, and then you're like, oh, I should have gutted this.
Oh, the guts exploded.
It just becomes really fucking gross.
Wash your hands
Try
in
that
the
again.
river.
Try again. Got it this time.
D8 for the next day.
A
5 again! What the fuck?
Okay, come on.
Wow.
That's gotta be luck. Come on.
That is
weird.
insane. So these plants are really all over you. All right, I will have you bump up or down. We're going to a 3 or a 7.
7.
7, it is a weather problem. It is terrible weather the next day, and you will have an absolutely miserable journey. You are being drenched to the bone. Morale is the issue here. What are you going to do to raise morale
I can't, because I have.
or control the weather in some kind?
I have. I think it's fairy fire, druidcraft, which will tell me the weather.
Yep.
Could I have done that the previous day?
Yeah,
So
and you were aware that it's going to be terrible
Okay,
weather tomorrow.
Guys,
Like,
it's going to
what-
be terrible weather tomorrow. Wait,
Sorry.
Guys, it's going to be terrible weather tomorrow. Prepare yourselves.
Yep, and you're on a raft, and there's nothing you can do to prepare, so it's with miserable weather the next day, and morale is a
with your
problem.
You guys
Morale.
don't have like tents or anything? Like you guys are an adventuring party, right?
Let me see.
Bedrolls?
You would
Nothing?
think so. You would think so.
Can we all jump my bottle?
Not at this level. I think that's a thing that
Do we
comes
have,
later.
are we using like a sail or something?
I
what's
don't
a
know. You're just
baton?
kind of floating downstream
I
on
do
a
have a
raft.
bedroll in my backpack, but
I
have a rope,
Oh,
so I
damn
could
it, no.
string the
A
rope.
bedroll is like a sleeping bag essentially, and
Wow,
you're
I don't
going.
have a
That's not
bedroll.
going to help you against the weather.
Above my head.
Okay, wait. So like morale-wise, that we have to do something.
Wait, what's the foliage like on the sides of the river?
It's stretching out for you. It's
Could you ask for like the trees maybe to like just while we're passing through, just to like give us more
That's
cover?
great. That's such a cool image. Like,
Creative idea.
I didn't have that idea. I'm not smart enough for it, but it happened.
that's really
Okay,
cool.
this is going to be a persuasion check, please.
Not to plan.
18.
Not bad.
And I'm very persuasive, so persuasive. A +8.
Hell
That's
nice.
damn, 26. Yeah, that is a success. The plants are wanting to do anything for you. The plants are really ready for it.
What do they sound like?
We can't let anything else touch him either.
The plants are definitely simping on you. And the 5th of 6 days. Is it 5? Is it 5?
No,
Oh,
it's an
amazing.
8.
8 is clear sailing, no problems.
Yay!
All right, so the final day is me to roll, which is a 6, which was the windy and exhausting to steer, so I'm going to bump that to the nearest one that wasn't used yet. 3, fauna. Fauna problems, you start getting attacks from wildlife, the grung in the area. So grung in D&D are like, kind of like bullywugs, they're humanoid frog people, but they're a little less humanoid and more anthropomorphic, more just frogs. They're like poison tree frogs, very tribal communities, and they use like poisoned arrows and things.
Do you ever speak with animals?
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Are they considered animals?
I don't think that they are beasts, but I would allow it at a disadvantage or something if you try to do so.
Okay, yeah, I might try and speak with animals and use some charisma to.
Okay, so you start as you're going down. You've had a day of just kind of lazy. The previous day, you're like, that was a nice easy. The river seems to be slowing down a little bit wider, less windy rapids. You didn't roll waterfalls or choppy rapids, which were the ones that can affect your sturdiness of your raft, and then I have to roll to see if your raft would have exploded.
Thank God for those vibes.
Yeah, good that you didn't get those on the first day, because then you'll have to stop and make another raft. But you do get attacks from grung. This is another one where I have to roll against the raft because they're throwing rocks at you. They're firing arrows from the riverbanks. They're trying to stop you. You're going to try and call out to them before they do any damage to your raft.
Yeah.
What are you doing? What are you saying?
Oh, I was saying, hello, yes, excuse me, hello, yes, I'm aware we're in your area. Aggressive. We're only going to be here just temporarily, just passing through. No threat to you. No.
Picture the biggest horse you've ever seen. Now double it.
Oh, the back leg. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I see you.
What is happening? This is so undignified. You see before you a figure with such hulking mass. He wears an open waistcoat and nothing else.
I cover Bublé's eyes.
Oh my god.
Can you stop looking at my junk?
Well,
I feel like I'm objectified. You should know better.
Hey, thank you so much for watching. Do you want to watch this a week before everyone else? Well, you can. On Viva La Dirt League's website, click the links here. If you sign up there, these get released a week early with no ads. Plus, we have heaps of other additional content from Viva on the site. So click there and you can be part of the cool crew. Yeah. Am I cool? Nah. Thanks.